Tri-City Sports Now, you got Marky Billson here. Steve Forbes' most favorite. I'm a guy who don't throw him softballs, remember? I mean, there you go. Anyway, there you go. I don't know if they'll be calling me buddy anymore. I don't know, because if you hadn't heard, press conference today I'm at, and I asked if he had played Daniel Norris with a concussion due to the fact that he was out on the court at the end of the Wofford ETSU game. And then 10 days later, at the last minute, after practices are closed, after the game notes say that he's in the starting lineup, it's revealed with the concussion. I mean, to tell you the truth, I could also see where, you're thinking about a game and all that. Player doesn't tell you, coach, Now, the other thing that comes out, and also it's concussion protocol, so is that a concussion? There you go. I mean, these are things I'm trying to figure out. All I know is that he told, and during the press conference, Armas was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That is an actual quote after the game. So you tell me. And again, I mean, all things considered, look, I'm going to worry about a player's safety. And when he goes and transfers, you tell me. Sorry the coach yells at me, but, it's part of the job, too. So, I mean, I'm not one of these guys who kisses, the tail, and that point is going to be, maybe the coach should have a beer with me or something like Trevor Bauer getting death threats. It's a little bit much, don't you think? The Indians pitcher and such. It's very outspoken. Got to give him that. But still, getting death threats, really? That's a bit much right there. What is Bauer really said or done, even if you don't like the cut of his jib, to want to kill him? Of course, there is the old adage that
the sac fly up the bat of Cole Calhoun. He drives in his 20th run of the season, and the Angels now lead it 4-0.
Let me see if I can't get to that Ohtani ground out that made it 2-0.
Here's the 1-2, and he chops this one on the right side. It'll get the runner in from third. The only chance for an out over to first base. Ohtani is out at first. Cozart scores, and it's an RBI ground down. The Angels have a 2-0 lead.
Well, there you go. Norris still got the out, even as the Angels scored a run. But that was Ohtani's first RBI, I believe, coming back. That's why we played it here. The last tally of the game. Here it is.
Here's the pitch. This is chopped on the left side, and that's through for a base hit. Trout is going to be waved home. Here comes the throw to the plate. He is safe. And the Angels do add on, thanks to Simmons, his second RBI of the night. And the Angels lead a little bit bigger. It's now 5-2.
So Tigers, Angels win at 5-2. There's been a lot of talk about why baseball is suffering from, attendance losses and such. And it's that, we're kind of intrigued because Norris is on a bump. But other than that, maybe we're more intrigued about Tigers, Angels in the Tri-Cities because of Norris than they are in Anaheim and Detroit. Because it's really two teams not going anywhere. And we know that in early May. And, I mean, somebody's got to finish in last place. I get it. But it just seems like there aren't that many teams that are really and truly going and competing for the title. All right, whatever. And so as a result, do you want to go to the Tigers game? Do you want to go to the Angels game? Maybe if they have a nice promotion. But it's one thing when Mike Trout is going for a flag. It's another thing when he's going for, oh, look, the Yankees are in town. That's kind of the thing to hope that will come. It's another thing when, oh, the Tigers are here. Yeah. Anyway, you got 4 teams in the NL Central, but even then, 4 teams in the NL Central with winning records is what I'm trying to say. Even then, how viable are they? Really? That's the question here. Yeah. And there's even with Christian Yelich, and even the Brewers, the small market teams, it's just, when they win, it's fleeting almost. Something about how great this game is. Best player in the majors now, Randy Johnson, 6'10". I'm going back to what I said before. But anyway, we had a circumstance. Okay, so you get the 2 players right there. You get that. And that shows you how, yes, the players are bigger and stronger. But then why can't they go 9? All right. But the circumstance, so that's the case right there. When we come back, Jay Santos is going to be joining me here in just a few minutes. We're going to talk about the ETSU chances for next season. I got more guts today by Sullivan East. So today in the losers bracket final of the 3 South against Sullivan East, and then Elizabeth then will take on the winner of that game immediately following it. And these games will be played at Cardinal Park, the first one at 5, the second at 8. And then if the winner of the Southeast game defeats Elizabeth, then Elizabeth and Sullivan South and